Welcome to Coinpunks, where we cover the top stories in the crypto space, helping you get informed on all things related to digital assets. No frills, no shills. Let's jump into today's stories with a focus on Ethereum. Hey, roll the intro. In our top story, Ethereum's London upgrade was set to activate on August 4th, according to the countdown that you can check out on ethereum.org. Well, what is Ethereum EIP-1559 and how will it affect Ethereum's price? First, let's back up a bit. Currently, users who create transfers or transactions on the Ethereum blockchain pay a gas fee in ETH for miners to process their transactions without knowing the exact price to pay beforehand. However, Ethereum improvement proposals, or simply referred to as EIPs, aim to change the fee market mechanism of the Ethereum blockchain. In other words, EIP-1559 will directly affect how the network handles transaction fees. Going forward, each transaction will burn a base fee, thereby decreasing the asset's circulating supply and giving users the option of including a tip to help incentivize speedier confirmations proportionate to network demand. To simplify things, EIP 1559 is made up of two parts. The first part changes how gas fees work, which should make Ethereum transactions cheaper, which will reduce the supply of ETH by approximately 1 to 2% each year. Now, that might sound small, but it results in roughly 3 million ETH being removed from circulation each year. The current circulating supply of ETH is 113 million, according to CoinGecko. The downside is Ethereum miners' income will definitely be impacted by the burning of the base fee, but they can still earn from the tips and block rewards. Ethereum's London hard fork is part of the Ethereum 2.0 journey, which will ultimately change the network's consensus algorithm from proof of work to proof of stake. Keep in mind, the most relevant phase of Ethereum 2.0 isn't due to go live until December of 2021, and it could be delayed further. That means the supply of Ethereum will continue to grow until then as mining rewards continue to be paid. Time for our segment, What Do You Know About Crypto? Question, what is gas in Ethereum? The cost of generating a correct block hash, a way of pricing transactions based on their computational complexity, a measurement of how many nodes are attached to the network, how much power the network has securing it in gigahashes. Answer, gas is the eternal pricing for running a transaction or contract in Ethereum. Let's check out this quick and cool explainer video about gas by Ethos.
What is Ethereum gas? To run your car, you need fuel. To run an application on Ethereum, you need gas. The gas mechanism makes Ethereum extremely efficient at allowing scarce resources on the network. Everything on the Ethereum network costs a little bit of gas, including transactions. Gas on Ethereum has a market price determined by demand for resources on the network. The amount of gas you need depends on how large of a contract you're trying to execute and how fast you want it executed. If you are willing to wait longer, you can pay less gas. If you want your contract or transaction executed faster, you pay more gas. Many functional tokens today have taken efficiency ideas from the Ethereum gas market and applied them to problems in other industries. Many believe the future lies in this kind of very efficient use of decentralized resources, which benefits all participants.
This just in from Bitcoin Magazine. As many as 8 China-based Bitcoin mining companies are said to be looking to relocate operations to Paraguay in the wake of the country's crackdown on its domestic industry. Estimates suggest this migration could take place over years and that as many as 500,000 machines could eventually be installed in the country, recommended for its abundance of renewables. Hydroelectric power, which constitutes nearly 100% of the country's electricity generation, is otherwise sold to neighboring countries, with Argentina and Brazil consuming the lion's share. Taken from Cointelegraph, Google is running crypto ads again after its updated financial products and services policy went into full effect on August 3rd. The multinational giant has brought ads back since they were canceled back in 2018, and the updated policy allows regulated crypto entities to market their services once again. Google's strict requirements are designed to weed out shady advertising and blatant crypto scams. Advertisers must be registered with the Financial Crimes Enforcement Network, or FinCEN, as a money services business and with at least one state as a money transmitter or a federal or state chartered bank entity. Last month, TikTok announced that crypto-based promotional content had been banned as a part of a move to stop all financial services and products from being advertised on the platform. The Daily Hodl reports a massive Ethereum breakout and forecasts new Bitcoin all-time highs by November of this year. A prominent crypto analyst known in the industry as Immortal tells his 56,100 Twitter followers that Ethereum is poised to ignite a strong rally against Bitcoin and surge as high as 0.11 BTC, worth about $4,200 at the time of this production. He also says that a flippening or an overtaking of Bitcoin in terms of market cap is in store for Ethereum. As for Bitcoin, the crypto trader also sees the leading cryptocurrency meteorically rising to a new all-time high of around $80,000 by November. According to Immortal, Bitcoin's daily chart looks very similar to its price action at the start of 2020 when Bitcoin rallied from $7,000 to $10,000 in a few weeks. Immortal says he believes that the current boom cycle will be longer than its predecessors. He also predicts that Bitcoin could top out at $150,000 in the first half of 2022. In an interview on Crypto Corner, a YouTube show from Yahoo Finance, the founder of Pantera Capital conservatively estimates that Bitcoin will hit $700,000 in 10 years. Let's take a look at that clip now.
What's your terminal value on Bitcoin now?
Yeah, that's a good question. There's a lot of pundits always throwing out big prices. We did a study that showed the number of people using Bitcoin over the years and the price of Bitcoin. And both of those data series went up by an order of magnitude every 2 years. And if that kept going, that would put Bitcoin at $700,000 when everybody with a smartphone uses it. I think that's, 10 years' time is a reasonable forecast.
$700,000 in 10 years? What about you? Do you think Bitcoin will be lower or higher in 2031? Drop your comments below. We'd love to get your thoughts on this price prediction. This wraps up things for today's video. Leave your comments below on today's stories and also drop suggestions for what you'd like coverage on in the future. And if you like today's show, give it a like and subscribe by tapping that subscribe button. If you're on the go, you can get the same content in our podcast. Hey, thanks for tuning in and catch you in the next one.